You're welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and to comment. Edo local government chairman defy suspension order, challenge Governor Monday Okpebholo and assembly. The situation in Edo State has become tense as the 18 local government chairmen who were recently suspended have publicly challenged their removal. On December 17, 2024, the Edo State House of Assembly suspended these chairmen for a period of 2 months following a petition from Governor Monday Okpebholo. The governor accused them of misconduct, claiming they had failed to submit financial statements to the State Asset Verification Committee, which he described as insubordination. As per a Daily Post report, during a press conference held in Benin City, Newman Ugiagbe, the chairman of the Orionwo local government area and also the Edo State chairman of the Association of Local Governments of Nigeria, ALGON, spoke out against the suspension. He asserted that their removal was not valid and violated existing court orders. Ugiagbe pointed out that the chairmen were elected on September 2nd, 2023 and officially took office on September 4th, 2023. Their terms are set to last until 2025, making any attempt to suspend them unconstitutional. Ugiagbe emphasized that the action taken by the House of Assembly was not just an overreach but also illegal. He stated, the action of the Edo State House of Assembly on Tuesday, December 17, 2024, is ultra-vires and therefore a nullity because it is based on nothing in the eyes of the law. He further explained that a court had previously ruled against dissolving democratically elected councils before their term ends. This ruling was based on a case where the court restricted state powers from interfering with the local government administration. In his remarks, Ugiagbe referenced a Supreme Court decision that stripped state governors and assemblies of authority to destroy local government operations. He said, this ruling clearly indicates that the 18 local government elected in the election of September 2nd, 2023 remain the executive chairmen of our respective local government councils. He assured that they will continue to fulfill their duties as elected officials. Ogiagbe also called for protection from security agencies for local government assets and requested that security personnel be stationed at all local government secretariats. He argued that this will ensure they could perform their functions without interference from state authorities. He insisted that the deployment of security personnel will help to create an enabling environment for the smooth discharge of the function for which they were sworn in. The chairman's defiance comes at a time when tensions between local governments and state authorities are high. The suspension has raised concern about democratic governance and adherence to judicial orders in Edo State. Ogiagbe's statement reflects a broader struggle for autonomy among local governments in Nigeria, where state governments often exert significant control over local affairs. Yes, this is already foreseen since the time the president has succeeded in making sure that the judicially ruled in the favor of the local government, thereby that their allocations are no more controlled by the state, is no more given to the state government, so that the state governors don't have total control over their allocation. That has been a situation that is unwelcoming for all the governors cut across the 36 states of this country. Now the intrigue is setting in. We can see the situation now. So on one hand, the governor want to use the back door, of course, to begin to control the resources of the local government. And for sure, the local government that has been undermined long ago will not want to go into such a slavery again. So they will surely raise their head to contest and to protest, which is what we are seeing now. That is on a hand. And we can also see that these governors have been enjoying this thing for too long, and it seems as if that thing don dey sweet them. And since they have already been enjoying it, it's a free lunch, they don't want to release it. It's like trying to take a sweet bone from a dog. That's the situation. But there is nothing they can do against the law, but for the law. But then they want to meander and find their way around it. If they can begin to, you know, threaten the local government chairman, probably they will be able to control their resources. Now, on the other hand, the reason for the suspension is simply their failure to submit their financial reports. Of course, everyone should know that whether you like it or not, you are not above the law. There is still somebody somewhere that will ask question. In the case of this local government executive chairman, the governor is to ask question. And if he is to ask question, by the law, they are bound to answer. They are due to give response. So if they fail to give response, oh, the governor has every right to petition the assembly to really call them to order or to suspend them. And I can see from here that it is 2 months suspension they were giving. Probably that will give the state government the opportunity to look into the financial record while the chairman has stepped aside for the next 2 months. And I don't see what is wrong in that one. But then that is if the governor doesn't have any ulterior motives. And also, it's other set of chairmen that are, kicking that they are not supposed to be suspended. I hope they don't have any skeleton in their cupboard that they are trying to cover. So who knows who is, chasing who now? We don't know who is hiding what. We don't know the motive of the governor himself. Neither do we know what is in the mind of the chairman, why they refuse to publish their financial report and submit it to the state governor. you know because the governor is accusing them of misconduct, that they have failed to submit financial statement to the state asset verification committee, which he described as insubordination. Of course, they are not supposed to be disobedient to that instruction. They need to they need to give, because this governor is new and he needs to know exactly what he meant on ground and where he's taking off and what else he needs to do too as regards the local government. So let both parties sheath their sword. Let these chairmen themselves come clean by publishing or submitting their financial statement, and then after that, of course, let the assembly reinstate them. And please, the governor should not threaten anybody, and he should allow them to serve their tenure in peace, so that by 2025, if he wants his own people to be there, he can decide to do an election and place his people there. That is by the will of the people. Thank you for sharing. Don't forget to keep liking and subscribe. God bless you.